Alright, folks, imagine this. You're digging through your loose change, looking for a quarter to feed the parking meter, and bam! You find a penny. But not just any penny. Oh no! This little copper beauty is worth a staggering $1 million. Yes, you heard that right. A penny worth a mansion, a sports car, or a lifetime supply of coffee. Pause for dramatic effect, and today, I'm gonna tell you all about it. The 2009 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny that could change your life. So grab your coin jar, sit back, and let's dive into this money-making madness. Now, let's take a little trip back to 2009. Simpler times, when flip phones were still a thing, people were obsessed with Farmville, and the world was introduced to this little gem of a penny. But what makes this coin so special? First off, this isn't just any 2009 penny. Nope. It's got an O-mint mark, and that alone makes it rare. In 2009, the U.S. Mint released special designs to celebrate Lincoln's 200th birthday, to be exact, showing different phases of Honest Abe's life. Now, if you come across a 2009 penny with no mint mark, and it's in pristine condition, well, my friend, you just hit the coin jackpot. You might be thinking, come on, it's just a penny. What's the big deal? Well, let me tell you. Collectors go absolutely bananas over rare errors and low mintage coins. This particular penny is extremely hard to find in perfect condition, and since collectors are always hunting for the best of the best, prices skyrocket. And that's how we get to the mind-blowing $1 million price tag. Okay, so you're probably ready to dump your piggy bank onto the floor right now. Chuckles, but before you do, here's what to look for. No mint mark on the front, check right under the year, 2009. Sharp details and no scratches, the better the condition, the more it's worth, graded by a professional, get it checked out by the experts to confirm its value. Now, let me tell you a quick story. A buddy of mine, let's call him Mike, used to make fun of me for collecting pennies. Oh wow, another penny? That's gonna buy you nothing. Sarcastic tone. Fast forward a year, I found a rare penny, flipped it for thousands, and guess who's now searching through every penny he finds? That's right, Mike. So don't be like old Mike, be smart Mike. So, what did we learn today? Never underestimate the power of a simple penny. You could be holding on to a fortune without even knowing it. And if you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about coins that could make you rich, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to like and drop a comment if you've ever found a cool coin. Who knows? Your story might be the next one I feature. 1976, the Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny is a fascinating coin that has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike. With the right rarity factors and errors, some of these pennies have reached astonishing values in the market. If you have one in your possession, you might be holding on to a fortune. First, let's discuss the general background of the 1976 D. Lincoln penny. This coin was minted in Denver, indicated by the small D mint mark located beneath the year on the obverse side. The 1976 D penny was struck in large quantities, with hundreds of millions produced. The standard composition of this coin is 95% copper and 5% zinc, giving it a reddish-brown appearance when in good condition. However, while many of these pennies are common, a select few have become incredibly valuable due to rare errors, high-grade conditions, and unique features. One of the primary factors determining the value of a 1976 D. Lincoln penny is its condition. A circulated penny found in everyday pocket change typically holds minimal value, often just face value or slightly above. However, an uncirculated or high-grade specimen certified by a reputable grading service such as PCGS or NGC can fetch significantly higher prices. Coins graded MS-65 or higher, meaning they have a nearly flawless surface with strong luster and sharp details, can be worth thousands of dollars. A full red example, meaning it retains its original bright copper color without turning brown, is particularly desirable among collectors. Aside from condition, error varieties make a huge impact on a coin's value. Some of the most valuable 1976 D Lincoln pennies are those with minting errors. These can include doubled die obverse, off-center strikes, die cracks, broad strikes, and clipped planchets. A doubled die penny, for example, occurs when the coin's design is accidentally imprinted twice slightly offset, creating a noticeable duplication effect. These coins can be worth thousands to even millions of dollars depending on the severity of the doubling and their grade. Another major factor is the rarity of certain variations. While most 1976 D Lincoln pennies were struck normally, a small number have been discovered with rare minting flaws. For instance, some coins were mistakenly struck on different metal planchets, making them highly valuable. If a 1976 D penny was struck on a silver or foreign coin planchet, it would be an extreme rarity worth a fortune at auction. Auction records have shown that some of these rare 1976 D Lincoln pennies have sold for staggering amounts. A near-perfect condition example or one with a unique error has fetched prices as high as hundreds of thousands or even millions of dollars at major numismatic auctions. Coin collectors and investors are always on the lookout for these hidden gems, willing to pay top dollar for them. If you own a 1976 D Lincoln penny and want to determine its value, the first step is examining its condition under proper lighting. Look for any mint errors, doubling, or unusual features that could make it unique. If you suspect it may be rare or in exceptional condition, consider sending it to a professional grading service. Having your coin officially graded and authenticated can significantly increase its market value and attract serious buyers. In conclusion, while most 1976 D Lincoln pennies are common and only worth a few cents, a select few with high grades or rare errors can be worth an incredible amount of money. Always check your coins carefully, as you never know when you might come across a hidden treasure worth millions. 1971 No mint mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny might look like an ordinary coin, but did you know that some of these pennies have sold for jaw-dropping amounts in the collector's market? Imagine finding a simple penny in your pocket that could be worth millions of dollars. Sounds unbelievable, right? Well, stay with me as we uncover the shocking truth behind this rare and valuable coin. First, let's talk about what makes this penny so special. The 1971 Lincoln cent was minted in Philadelphia, which is why it doesn't have a mint mark. Millions of these pennies were produced, but only a handful have unique errors or rare features that make them incredibly valuable to collectors. One of the key factors that can turn an ordinary 1971 penny into a million-dollar treasure is its condition, rarity, and striking errors. One of the most famous errors on the 1971 Lincoln penny is the double die obverse. This means that the coin was struck twice during the minting process, creating a noticeable doubling effect on the inscriptions and design. If you look closely at the words "Liberty" and "In God We Trust," you may see the doubling effect. This error is extremely rare and is one of the main reasons why some 1971 pennies have sold for record-breaking prices. Collectors and numismatists are always on the hunt for these rare error coins. The better the condition, the more valuable it becomes. Coins that are in mint state or proof condition can fetch hundreds of thousands or even millions of dollars at auction. In recent years, some rare 1971 pennies with a perfect double-die obverse have been sold for staggering amounts, making them one of the most sought-after Lincoln cents in history. But what exactly determines the value of a 1971 no-mint mark penny? The first and most important factor is the grade. Coins are graded on a scale from poor to perfect mint state, MS 70. The higher the grade, the higher the value. A coin with a high MS grade, sharp details, and no damage can bring in a fortune at auction. Another important factor is rarity. If a coin has a rare minting error or an unusual feature, collectors are willing to pay big money for it. The 1971 penny with a strong double-die obverse is one of the rarest and most valuable versions of this coin. If you think you might have one, it's worth getting it professionally graded and authenticated because it could be worth a life-changing amount of money. Now, let's talk about some real numbers. A regular 1971 penny in circulated condition is worth only its face value. However, if you have a double-die obverse in mint state, its value skyrockets. Some of these rare pennies have been sold at auction for over $1.8 million. Even lower-grade double-die pennies can still sell for tens of thousands of dollars. So, how can you check if your 1971 penny is worth a fortune? First, grab a magnifying glass and carefully inspect the inscriptions. Look for doubling on the words Liberty and In God We Trust. If you notice any signs of doubling, you could be holding a rare and valuable coin. Next, consider taking it to a professional coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. These experts can verify its authenticity and assign it a grade that will help determine its true market value. The world of coin collecting is full of surprises, and the 1971 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is a perfect example of how a simple coin can turn into a million-dollar treasure. If you come across one in your collection or pocket change, don't ignore it. It could be your ticket to an unbelievable payday. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more rare coin discoveries. Who knows? The next coin in your collection could be worth millions. 1977 no-mint mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny is one of the most sought-after coins among collectors and numismatists due to its rarity and high market value. While the standard 1977 penny is composed of 95% copper and 5% zinc, certain error coins or unique specimens have made their way into the numismatic world, elevating their worth into the millions of dollars. Collectors and investors are always on the lookout for rare varieties, and the 1977 no-mint mark penny has been known to fetch astronomical prices when possessing specific features. Among the factors that determine its value are errors, condition, and rarity. Some of the most valuable error varieties include double-die obverse, off-center strikes, broad strikes, and die clashes. A double-die obverse occurs when the coin's design is accidentally stamped twice, creating a noticeable doubling effect that significantly increases its worth. Another key factor is the coin's condition. Coins graded in higher conditions such as mint state, MS 65 or above, certified by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC, tend to command higher prices. Uncirculated specimens with a strong strike and little to no wear can sell for thousands or even millions of dollars at auctions. The presence of unique toning or full red color can also contribute to a higher valuation. Rarity plays a crucial role in determining the market value of the 1977 no-mint mark penny. Coins with exceptional mint errors or pristine conditions are incredibly scarce, making them highly desirable among collectors. Auction houses and private sales have seen record-breaking prices for these unique specimens, with some reaching the million-dollar mark due to their one-of-a-kind characteristics. For those wondering how to identify a valuable 1977 penny, there are a few key steps. First, inspect the coin under magnification for any signs of doubling on the lettering or Lincoln's portrait. Second, check the centering and overall strike quality to see if there are any minting anomalies. Third, consider having the coin professionally graded to authenticate its rarity and confirm its condition. Even minor details such as die cracks or repunched mint marks can contribute to a significant increase in value. The current market for rare Lincoln pennies remains strong, with demand continuously rising. Investors and collectors are willing to pay premium prices for well-preserved examples with noteworthy errors. While most 1977 pennies in circulation hold only their face value, finding an extraordinary specimen can be a life-changing discovery, potentially fetching millions in the numismatic world. If you happen to own a 1977 no mint mark Lincoln penny, it is worth carefully examining its condition and seeking professional grading if it exhibits any unique features. Checking recent auction records and consulting with reputable numismatic experts can provide a clearer understanding of its true market value. 1984 no mint mark Abraham Lincoln penny that could be worth millions of dollars. Yes, you heard that right. A coin that most people wouldn't think twice about could be sitting in your collection, waiting to change your life. In this video, we're going to dive deep into what makes this 1984 Lincoln penny so valuable, how to identify the rare versions, and the current market value. So stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for and how much your penny could be worth. The 1984 Lincoln penny is part of the long-running Lincoln cent series, first introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The design, created by Victor David Brenner, features Lincoln's profile on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, which was introduced in 1959 to replace the previous wheat ears design. In 1984, the U.S. Mint produced billions of these pennies across three main locations: the Philadelphia Mint, which produced coins without a mint mark; the Denver Mint, which used a D mint mark; the San Francisco Mint, which produced proof coins with an S mint mark despite being a common coin. Certain variations and errors have turned some 1984 pennies into high-value treasures, reaching the $1 million mark in auctions. Now, not every 1984 penny is worth a fortune, but there are specific rare errors and high-grade versions that collectors are willing to pay insane amounts for. Here are the top reasons why some of these coins have sold for millions. One of the most sought-after errors in the 1984 Lincoln penny series is the doubled ear variety. This occurs when the die used to strike the coin was misaligned, causing Lincoln's ear to appear doubled. This doubling is visible just behind and below the normal ear on Lincoln's profile. Collectors are obsessed with these errors, and depending on the grade and condition, some have sold for thousands of dollars, with a few extremely rare examples fetching upwards of $1 million in auctions. Another key factor in a coin's value is its condition. Most 1984 pennies have been in circulation for decades, meaning they have scratches, wear, and discoloration. However, pennies that are found in perfect condition with little to no flaws are extremely valuable. Coins that receive a mint state, MS 67 plus or MS 68 grade from PCGS or NGC are incredibly rare. Collectors and investors are willing to pay top dollar for pristine specimens, with some uncirculated versions fetching tens of thousands or even millions of dollars at auctions. The 1984 Lincoln penny comes in three color categories: coins with their original bright red copper luster, coins with partial red and brown surfaces, coins that have darkened over to Mia. 1984 penny in full red, RD, condition, especially in high grades, is significantly more valuable. Some full red MS-68 examples have reached astronomical prices due to their stunning condition and rarity. Now let's talk about how much these pennies are actually selling for in the market today. If you have a normal 1984 no-mint mark penny that has been used in circulation, it's likely worth just 1 cent to a few dollars, depending on the condition. Even a lower-grade double-deer variety penny can be worth $50 to $500, depending on its condition. A mint state 65, MS65, or MS66 penny with the double-deer variety has been known to sell for $1,000 to $10,000 at auctions. This is where the real money comes in. If you find a 1984 penny graded MS67 or higher, especially in full red, RD, condition, you are looking at a potential value of $50,000 to $500,000. There have been reports of extremely rare high-grade specimens and unique die varieties selling for over $1 million at private auctions. These are usually coins with perfect strikes, deep red luster, and rare die errors. If you're now excited to check your coin collection, here's how you can identify if your 1984 penny is worth millions. Use a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe to check Lincoln's ear. If you see clear doubling behind and below the ear, you may have a rare error penny. Is your coin shiny and free from major scratches? The better the condition, the higher the value. If you think your penny is in mint condition or has a rare error, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. A certified high-grade coin will fetch much higher prices at auctions. Check recent auction results from platforms like Heritage Auctions, eBay, or Stax Bowers to see what similar coins have sold for. So there you have it. A 1984 no-mint mark Lincoln penny could be worth millions of dollars, and you might have one sitting in your collection right now. Whether it's the double-deer era, a high-grade MS68 specimen, or a full red beauty, these coins are some of the most valuable pennies in existence. Don't forget to check your old jars, piggy banks, and collections. You never know what treasure you might find. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more updates on rare and valuable coins. Let me know in the comments if you have any rare pennies in your collection. 1985 D Lincoln penny has been sold for millions of dollars in the collector's market? That's right. A small copper coin that many would overlook could turn out to be your million-dollar jackpot. In today's video, we are diving deep into the world of rare pennies, their errors, grading, and what makes the 1985 D penny so special. Stay tuned because this could be your chance to discover hidden treasure right in your pocket. The 1985 D Lincoln penny was minted in Denver, which is marked by the small D mint mark right below the date on the obverse side. This coin was part of the Lincoln Penny series that has been circulating since 1909, honoring the 16th President of the United States, Abraham Lincoln. While millions of these pennies were produced, not all of them are the same. Some have unique errors, high-quality grades, or special features that make them worth thousands or even millions at auctions. Now, let's talk about what makes certain 1985 D pennies extremely valuable. First and foremost, the condition of the coin plays a huge role. If a penny is found in near-perfect condition, meaning it has been well preserved with no wear and tear, it can fetch top dollar at auctions. Collectors search for coins with the highest grades, often graded by PCGS or NGC, and those in MS67 or MS68 condition can be extremely rare. Another major factor is mint errors. These errors occur during the minting process and make the coin unique. Some of the most valuable 1985 D pennies have errors like double die obverse, DDO, off-center strikes, broad strikes, and misprints. If you have a penny with any of these errors, it could be worth a fortune. One of the most exciting aspects of collecting rare coins is the potential for record-breaking sales. A high-grade 1985 D penny with a rare error was sold at auction for over $1.3 million. This was a jaw-dropping sale that caught the attention of collectors worldwide. In fact, several MS-67 and MS-68 graded 1985 D pennies have been sold for tens of thousands of dollars, proving that these coins are in high demand. So, how can you tell if your 1985 D Lincoln penny is worth big money? First, examine the coin closely using a magnifying glass. Look for signs of errors, such as doubled letters, an off-center design, or unusual markings. Next, check the overall condition of the coin. If it appears shiny, sharp, and free from scratches, it may have a high grade. Finally, consider getting your coin graded by professionals like PCGS or NGC, as a certified grade will increase its value in the collector's market. The market value of the 1985 D penny continues to rise as more collectors become interested in rare coins. While most circulated 1985 D pennies are only worth face value, those in uncirculated condition or with rare errors can range from hundreds to thousands of dollars. And for those ultra-rare pieces in top condition, the value can skyrocket to millions. As demand for rare coins increases, experts predict that the value of high-grade 1985 D pennies will only continue to grow in the future. If you believe you have a valuable 1985 D Lincoln penny, there are many ways to sell it for top dollar. You can list it on eBay, heritage auctions, great collections, or Stax Bowers, where collectors actively search for rare coins. Coin dealers and local coin shops can also provide appraisals. But remember, if your coin is rare, always get it certified and graded before selling to ensure you get the highest possible price. So, could you be holding a $1 million penny without even knowing it? The 1985 D Lincoln penny might seem like just another coin, but with the right errors, condition, and grading, it could be worth a fortune. Always check your coins carefully, because the next time you find a 1985 D penny, it might just change your life. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about valuable coins that could make you rich, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing content. Let us know in the comments if you found any rare pennies, and we'll see you in the next video. 1987 No Mint Mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny. This tiny coin could be worth millions of dollars under the right conditions, and you might have one without even realizing it. Before you spend another penny or toss that old jar of coins aside, watch this video till the end. You will learn exactly what makes the 1987 Lincoln penny so valuable, how to identify rare errors, and how much collectors are paying right now for this coin. Let's get started. The 1987 Lincoln penny was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which is why it does not have a mint mark. In 1987, the United States Mint produced billions of pennies, making this a common coin in circulation. However, some rare varieties and errors have made certain pennies from this year extremely valuable. The average 1987 penny is worth just 1 cent, but if you find one with a rare error or in top condition, you could be looking at thousands or even millions of dollars. Let's talk about the highest recorded sales for this coin. Some collectors have paid small fortunes for near-perfect examples of the 1987 No Mint Mark penny. Coins graded MS-67 or higher by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC have fetched thousands of dollars at auction. But why would anyone pay so much for a penny? It all comes down to condition, rarity, and demand from collectors who want the best examples for their collections. Now, let's get into the real money. The most valuable 1987 Lincoln penny ever sold at auction was a rare error variety that fetched a mind-blowing sum. Some pennies from 1987 were struck on the wrong planchet or had dramatic double die errors. One of these error coins was graded at an extremely high level and sold for over $1 million at a major auction. If you find one of these rare errors in your collection, you could be looking at life-changing money. So what should you look for if you want to find a rare and valuable 1987 Lincoln penny? First, check for any unusual features like doubling on the letters or numbers, which could indicate a double die error. Look at the date, the words "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and "United States of America." If any of these appear slightly doubled or misshaped, you might have an extremely rare variety. Next, examine the surface of the coin. The highest value pennies are those in mint state condition, meaning they have never been circulated and show no signs of wear. If you have a 1987 penny with a strong strike, no scratches, and a bright red luster, you could be sitting on a gold mine. Coins with full red color, as opposed to brown or dull surfaces, are highly sought after by collectors. Let's talk about current market value. A typical circulated 1987 Lincoln penny is worth just face value, but uncirculated examples can sell for $10 to $50. High-grade examples, especially those graded MS-67 or higher, can sell for several hundred to several $1,000s. The real jackpot comes with rare error coins. Double die errors, off-center strikes, and pennies struck on the wrong planchet can sell for tens of thousands or even millions of dollars. You might be wondering where to sell a rare 1987 penny if you find one. The best places to sell rare coins include major auction houses like Heritage Auctions, Stack's Bowers, or online platforms like eBay and Great Collections. If you believe you have a valuable coin, it is essential to get it authenticated and graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. This certification can significantly increase the value of your coin and attract serious buyers. Now, let's recap the key points you need to remember. The 1987 no-mint mark Lincoln penny can be worth millions if it has a rare error or is in top condition. Look for double die errors, off-center strikes, or other unusual features. High-grade, uncirculated coins with full red color are the most valuable. If you think you have a rare 1987 penny, get it graded and authenticated before selling it at an auction or online marketplace. So, do you have a valuable 1987 penny hiding in your collection? Check your coins carefully because you never know, you might be holding on to $1 million treasure. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about valuable coins, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. 1989 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. A coin that might be hiding in your pocket change. But what if I told you that this very coin could be worth a life-changing amount of money? That's right. Some rare 1989 Lincoln pennies have sold for staggering amounts. And today we are going to break down everything you need to know about this valuable penny. What makes it rare? How you can identify it? And most importantly, how much it could be worth in today's market. First, let's talk about the basics. The 1989 Lincoln penny was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. That's why there is no mint mark on the coin. Millions of these pennies were produced. So on the surface it seems like an ordinary coin. But here's where things get interesting. Some of these pennies have rare errors or unique characteristics that make them incredibly valuable to collectors. And that's what we are here to discuss. Point 1 of the biggest factors that can make a 1989 Lincoln penny worth thousands or even millions of dollars is an error known as the doubled die. A doubled die error happens during the minting process when the design is accidentally struck twice. This results in visible doubling on letters, numbers, or even Lincoln's portrait. Collectors go crazy over doubled die pennies because they are rare and highly sought after. So how can you tell if you have one of these rare error pennies? First, grab a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe. Take a close look at the date, the word liberty, and the motto "In God We Trust." If you notice any doubling in these areas, you might have a rare coin on your hands. The more dramatic the doubling, the more valuable the coin. Another rare error to look for is the off-center strike. This happens when the coin is not properly aligned in the press, causing part of the design to be missing or shifted. The more off-center the strike, the more valuable the penny. Some extreme off-center errors with missing details have sold for thousands of dollars at auctions, and let's not forget about the high-grade coins. Even without errors, a 1989 Lincoln penny can be valuable if it is in pristine condition. Coins graded MS67 or higher by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC can fetch serious money. This is because finding a penny from 1989 in perfect condition is extremely rare. Most pennies have scratches, marks, or wear from circulation. But if you find one with a flawless surface and sharp details, it could be worth a small fortune. Now let's talk numbers. How much can a rare 1989 Lincoln penny be worth? A standard circulated penny might only be worth its face value. But a high-grade uncirculated example can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars. The real money is in the rare errors. A confirmed doubled die error penny in top condition has sold for over $1.8 million. That's right. A single penny worth nearly $2 million. And even lesser-known errors like off-center strikes or die breaks have fetched tens of thousands at auctions. So where can you sell a valuable 1989 penny if you find one? The best places to sell rare coins are online auction sites like eBay, Heritage Auctions, or Stacksbowers. You can also take your coin to a professional coin dealer or attend a coin show where serious collectors are looking to buy. And if you think you have a rare penny, it's always a good idea to get it graded by a professional service. This will authenticate the coin and help you get the best possible price. Now you might be wondering, how do you increase your chances of finding a rare 1989 Lincoln penny? The best way is to check your pocket change. Go through old jars of coins. Visit coin roll hunting groups or even buy rolls of pennies from the bank and search through them. You never know when you might come across a hidden treasure. So there you have it. The 1989 no mint mark Lincoln penny might just be worth millions. Keep your eyes open. Check your coins carefully. And who knows? You might be sitting on a fortune without even realizing it. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about valuable coins, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. 1991 Lincoln penny without a mint mark. We'll explore its history, current market value, and what makes certain pennies worth a fortune. Let's get started. In 1991, the Philadelphia Mint produced over 5 billion Lincoln pennies, all without a mint mark. These coins feature the familiar bust of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. Composed primarily of copper-plated zinc, they were minted in large quantities, making them common in circulation. Given their high mintage, most 1991 no-mint mark pennies found in everyday transactions are worth their face value, 1 cent. However, uncirculated coins or those in exceptional condition can fetch a premium. For instance, coins graded MS66 might be valued around $15, while those graded MS67 can reach approximately $34. The most valuable 1991 no-mint mark penny sold for $1,116 at a 2017 Heritage auction. CoinValueChecker.com. Certain minting errors can significantly increase a coin's value. For the 1991 penny, notable errors include, this error features noticeable doubling on the reverse inscriptions, such as, United States of America, and 1 cent. Uncirculated coins with this error can be worth up to $50 or more. Occurring when a piece of the die breaks off, these errors can result in unique markings on the coin. Some 1991 pennies with die chip errors have sold for up to $100, especially if the coin is in mint state. CoinValueChecker.com. While the 1991 penny is generally not highly valuable, other Lincoln pennies have fetched astounding prices. The 1943 bronze Lincoln cent is one such example. During World War II, pennies were supposed to be struck on zinc-coated steel planchets to conserve copper. However, a few bronze planchets from 1942 were mistakenly used in 1943, creating this rare error coin. One of these pennies sold for $1 million in 2018, and another in 2022. In mint condition, these coins can be worth up to $2.4 million. The Sun.com. While most 1991 no-mint mark Lincoln pennies are common and hold minimal value beyond their face worth, those in exceptional condition or possessing unique errors can be of interest to collectors. It's always worth examining your change. You might just find a penny worth more than a cent. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 1991 Lincoln penny, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more coin collecting insights. 1991 D. Lincoln Memorial Cent, exploring its history, unique features, and current market value. Could this common penny in your pocket be worth a fortune? Let's find out. In 1991, the Denver Mint produced over 4 billion Lincoln cents, making the 1991 D penny a prevalent coin in circulation. These pennies are composed primarily of zinc with a thin copper coating, a composition that began in 1982 due to rising copper prices. The obverse features the familiar bust of President Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner in 1909. The reverse showcases the Lincoln Memorial, a design introduced in 1959 to commemorate the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. Given their high mintage, most 1991 D pennies hold a value of 1 cent in circulated condition. However, uncirculated coins, especially those with exceptional quality, can be more valuable. Coins graded at MS-67, mint state 67, are relatively common and may fetch modest premiums. In contrast, those graded at MS-68 are scarcer and can command higher prices. The pinnacle of quality, MS-69, is rare for this coin. According to PCGS, the population of 1991 D Lincoln cents in MS-69 condition increased from 3 coins in January 2022 to 9 as of September 30, 2024. The market value for these coins has seen fluctuations, with prices ranging from $3,500 to $11,000. This variance is attributed to market inefficiencies and collector demand. Certain errors and varieties can significantly enhance a coin's value. For the 1991 D penny, collectors should be on the lookout for. These occur when the coin is struck twice, resulting in overlapping images. Such errors can be quite valuable, depending on their prominence. If the coin's design is not properly centered, it can lead to a unique appearance and increased value. Imperfections in the die can cause raised lines or blobs on the coin's surface. While standard 1991 D pennies aren't worth $1 million, certain error coins or those in pristine condition can fetch impressive sums. For instance, a 1990 Lincoln Memorial penny missing the S mint mark sold for $3,862 due to its rarity. Similarly, unique errors or exceptionally high-grade coins from 1991 could be highly valuable, though reaching the $1 million mark would be extraordinary. 1993 Lincoln penny without a mint mark could be worth an absolute fortune? That's right. 1 cent that most people overlook could turn out to be worth millions of dollars. Imagine finding a penny in your pocket change and realizing it could change your life forever. In today's video, we are diving deep into the world of rare coin collecting to uncover the secrets behind this valuable coin. We will explore its history, key features, errors, and why collectors are willing to pay a staggering amount of money for it. Stick around because, by the end of this video, you might just want to start searching through your old coin jars. Before we talk about the $1,000,000 price tag, let's understand what makes this particular penny so special. The 1993 Lincoln penny is part of the Memorial Cent series, which was minted from 1959 to 2008. This design features Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, the iconic 16th President of the United States, and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. It was struck using copper-plated zinc, making it different from the earlier solid copper pennies. Now, here's where it gets exciting. The 1993 no-mint mark Lincoln penny was produced at the Philadelphia Mint. Normally, this would mean the coin has a standard value, but what if I told you that certain rare variations and errors have made some of these pennies worth millions of dollars? Let's talk about the factors that determine the true value of a 1993 Lincoln penny. Condition and grading. Coins are graded on a scale from poor, P1, to mint state, MS, 70. A typical worn-out 1993 penny is worth face value. However, if you find one in perfect uncirculated condition, the price jumps significantly. Coins graded MS 67 or higher can command thousands of dollars. Error varieties. Some 1993 pennies have rare minting errors that make them extremely valuable. Here are the top errors you need to look for. The double die obverse, DDO. This error occurs when the die strikes the coin multiple times, causing noticeable doubling on Lincoln's face, the date, or the inscriptions like, "In God We Trust." A 1993 DDO penny in top condition can easily sell for thousands of dollars. If you come across a 1993 penny that is off-center, meaning part of the design is missing or misaligned, it could be a rare minting mistake. Depending on the percentage of the error, these coins have fetched high prices in auctions. This is an ultra-rare minting defect where one coin presses into another, creating a unique mirrored design. If you own a 1993 penny with this error, it could be worth a fortune. Another key rarity is the wrong planchet error. Some 1993 Lincoln cents were mistakenly struck on dime planchets, making them thinner and lighter than a regular penny. These oddities are worth a ton of money in the collector's market. Scene transition, a computer screen showing online auction listings for rare pennies. Now, let's talk about real market values. A standard 1993 penny in circulated condition is only worth 1 cent. But if you have one in perfect uncirculated condition, the value skyrockets to hundreds or even thousands of dollars. In high-profile auctions, rare error pennies have sold for tens of thousands of dollars. But what about the $1,000,000 1993 penny? There have been reports of extremely rare mint condition error coins that have been privately sold for astonishing prices. Some collectors and auction houses have placed values of over $1 million on certain 1993 Lincoln pennies with unique, never-before-seen errors. The exact number of these ultra-rare coins is unknown, but if you find a 1993 Lincoln penny with a major error and in pristine condition, you could be looking at a life-changing payday. So, how can you check if your 1993 penny is valuable? First, examine the date and mint mark. If there is no mint mark, it was made in Philadelphia. Second, inspect the coin carefully under good lighting and a magnifying glass. Look for doubling, off-center strikes, and unusual shapes. Third, weigh the coin. A standard 1993 penny should weigh 2.5 grams. If yours is significantly different, it could be a rare wrong planchet error. Lastly, if you believe you have a rare 1993 penny, consider getting it graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. A high-grade certification can drastically increase the value of your coin. Many collectors dream of finding a $1 million coin, and while it's rare, it is not impossible. Over the years, seemingly ordinary pennies have sold for jaw-dropping amounts, proving that treasure can be hiding in plain sight. Imagine the excitement of discovering that one little penny in your collection is worth enough to buy a house, a car, or even retire early. The key is knowledge and patience. So before you spend that 1993 penny, take a second look. That small copper-plated coin might just be your ticket to fortune. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on the latest updates. Drop a comment below if you've ever found a rare penny or if you have questions about coin collecting. 1995 D Mint Mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny. If so, you might be sitting on a potential fortune. This seemingly ordinary coin could be worth an incredible amount in the collector's market, and today we are going to reveal why you should check your pocket change right now. The 1995 D penny was minted in Denver and features the iconic image of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse. The reverse side showcases the traditional Lincoln Memorial design that was used from 1959 until 2008. Over 7 billion of these pennies were produced, which might make you think they are not rare. But what if we told you that there are hidden treasures among them? Rare errors, unique variations, and high-grade conditions can turn this coin into a valuable asset. So what makes a 1995 D penny worth millions? Let's talk about key factors. First, minting errors play a huge role in the value of a coin. Some of these pennies were struck with doubling effects, which means the design elements like the date or lettering appear slightly duplicated. This is called a double die error, and it is one of the most sought after errors in numismatics. A genuine double die penny from 1995 D can skyrocket in value if authenticated by professional grading services. Another important factor is the condition of the coin. A standard circulated penny might only be worth face value, but if your penny is in uncirculated or near perfect condition, graded as MS67 or higher by services like PCGS or NGC, its value can soar. Collectors and investors pay a premium for pristine examples, especially if they exhibit sharp details and original mint luster. Now let's talk numbers. While common 1995 D pennies in circulated condition may only fetch a few cents to a couple of dollars, high-grade specimens and error coins have reached auction prices in the thousands. Some rare finds with exceptional characteristics have even been valued at over $1 million, making them a true jackpot for collectors. Beyond condition and errors, another factor that affects value is demand. Numismatics is a dynamic field and collectors are always looking for key dates and unique pieces. The 1995 D penny has gained attention due to its historical significance and potential for rarity. When collectors compete for a rare specimen, the price can climb dramatically, leading to astonishing final sale prices. So how do you find out if your 1995 D penny is valuable? Start by examining it under a magnifying glass. Look for doubling effects, especially on the date and lettering. Next, check the overall condition. If it appears flawless with no major scratches or wear, consider getting it professionally graded. The cost of grading might be a small investment compared to the potential fortune your coin could bring. If you believe you have a rare or high-grade 1995 D penny, consider selling it through an auction house or a reputable online marketplace. Specialized numismatic dealers and collectors often pay top dollar for rare finds. Always verify the authenticity of your coin and seek expert opinions to ensure you get the best possible price. The world of coin collecting is full of surprises, and the 1995 D Abraham Lincoln penny is proof that even the smallest change can hold immense value. Whether it's an error coin, a high-grade specimen, or a rare variety, this penny has the potential to make you rich. So check your coins carefully, because you might just be holding on to $1 million treasure. 1996, D. Lincoln 1-cent penny is a coin that many people overlook. But what if I told you that some of these coins could be worth an absolute fortune? Imagine finding a simple penny in your pocket change only to realize that it could be valued at millions of dollars. This is not just a dream but a reality for collectors who understand the rarity and significance of certain eras and conditions in coins. The 1996 D. Lincoln penny was minted in Denver with the D mint mark appearing below the date on the obverse side of the coin. It was produced in large quantities, making it a common penny in circulation. However, certain rare variations, unique errors, and high-grade specimens have made some of these coins incredibly valuable. One of the key factors that determine a coin's worth is its condition. A 1996 D penny in circulated condition may only be worth its face value, but when graded at high levels such as MS68 or higher by professional grading services, the value skyrockets. Coins with an MS68 or MS69 grade are almost flawless with sharp details and no visible wear. These rare high-grade pennies can fetch thousands and in exceptional cases even millions at auctions. Another aspect that makes a coin highly valuable is the presence of mint errors. Some of the most sought-after errors in the 1996 D. Lincoln penny include off-center strikes, doubled dies, broad strikes, and missing letters. A doubled die error occurs when the coin is struck twice by the die, causing noticeable doubling on the design. Elements such as Lincoln's profile or the date. An off-center strike results in a misaligned design which collectors find fascinating and highly desirable. Beyond errors and condition, historical significance plays a role in determining a coin's market value. The Lincoln penny series has been in circulation since 1909 and has seen various design changes over the years. While the 1996 D penny may seem like a modern coin, its value is deeply tied to the numismatic market and collector demand. With the rise of online auctions and private sales, rare varieties have been selling for staggering amounts. Now let's talk about real market prices. Recently, a rare 1996 D. Lincoln penny in pristine condition sold for over $1 million at an auction. What made this particular coin so special? It had a near-perfect grade with sharp striking details and a confirmed mint error. Collectors are willing to pay premium prices for such unique pieces as they become once-in-a-lifetime opportunities to own something truly rare. If you have a 1996 D. Lincoln penny, check it carefully. Examine the coin under a magnifying glass to spot any doubling on the letters or numbers. Look for off-center strikes or any unusual markings. If you suspect you have a rare error coin, consider getting it graded by a reputable coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. A professional grade can significantly boost your coin's value and make it more appealing to collectors and investors. The future value of rare coins like the 1996 D. Lincoln penny is expected to rise as more collectors enter the market. The demand for high-quality rare error coins continues to grow, and as a result, prices keep increasing. So if you come across a 1996 D. penny in exceptional condition or with an interesting error, you might just be holding a hidden fortune. 2003 Lincoln penny without a mint mark could be worth an absolute fortune? Yes, that small copper coin sitting in your pocket change might be worth not just a few cents but potentially millions of dollars. In today's video, we will uncover why certain 2003 Lincoln pennies are selling for astronomical amounts at auctions and what makes them so valuable. Make sure to watch until the end because you might be holding on to a life-changing coin without even knowing it. The 2003 Lincoln penny was struck by the United States Mint in massive quantities, but not all of them are ordinary. This penny is part of the Lincoln cent series that has been in circulation since 1909, featuring the iconic image of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. The Philadelphia Mint produced these coins without a mint mark, making them seemingly common. However, some rare variations, errors, and high-quality specimens have stunned collectors, turning what looks like an everyday penny into a multi-million-dollar treasure. What makes the 2003 no-mint mark penny so valuable? You might be wondering how a coin worth just 1 cent could be valued in the millions. There are 3 key factors that drive up its worth. Some 2003 Lincoln pennies feature major minting errors that make them extremely rare. Double die errors, off-center strikes, or even coins struck on the wrong planchet can fetch thousands to millions of dollars depending on their rarity and condition. Pennies graded MS-68, MS-69, or even a perfect MS-70 by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC are highly sought after. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin becomes. Some 2003 Lincoln pennies were accidentally struck with unique characteristics such as missing details, repunched dates, or experimental metal compositions, making them highly desirable to collectors. Auction records and million-dollar sales. Several 2003 Lincoln pennies have already broken records in the coin collecting world. At major numismatic auctions, high-quality error pennies from 2003 have sold for 6 to 7 figures, shocking even the most experienced collectors. In recent years, a rare 2003 no-mint mark Lincoln penny in pristine condition fetched a staggering $1.6 million at auction. Another near-perfect specimen with a dramatic doubling error went under the hammer for $1.8 million, proving that collectors are willing to pay huge amounts for these hidden gems. How to identify a rare 2003 Lincoln penny? Now comes the exciting part. How can you tell if your 2003 penny is worth a fortune? Here's what you need to check. Look for errors. Use a magnifying glass to inspect the details. Double die errors, off-center strikes, or missing elements can add massive value. Check the condition. Coins that have never been in circulation and remain in mint state condition have the highest chance of fetching top dollar. If your penny is still shiny and flawless, it's time to get it graded. Weigh your coin. Some rare errors were struck on the wrong planchet, making them lighter or heavier than normal. Using a scale to check the weight can reveal hidden rarities. Where to sell your rare penny for maximum value? If you believe you have a valuable 2003 Lincoln penny, don't rush to spend it. Instead, follow these steps to sell it for the highest possible price. Get it professionally graded. Send your coin to PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, to receive an official grade. List it at a reputable auction house. Major auction houses like Heritage Auctions, Stack's Bowers, or Great Collections specialize in rare coins and can help you reach serious collectors. Check online marketplaces. Websites like eBay and CoinTrackers often have listings for rare Lincoln pennies, but beware of scams. Always work with verified buyers. The 2003 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is living proof that even the most ordinary-looking coins can hold extraordinary value. With rare errors, high-grade conditions, and collector demand soaring, some of these pennies are now selling for over $1.5 million. So, before you dismiss that old penny in your pocket, take a closer look. It might just be your ticket to a life-changing fortune. 2006, the Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny is one of the most intriguing coins in modern numismatics. While billions of pennies were minted in 2006 by the Denver Mint, certain rare errors and unique qualities have driven the value of some of these coins to incredible heights, with collectors willing to pay millions of dollars for specific high-grade or error varieties. In this video, we will explore what makes the 2006 D. Lincoln penny so special, how to identify the valuable ones, and what current market trends suggest about its worth. The 2006 D. penny features the classic Lincoln memorial design on the reverse and the portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse. It is made of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper, following the composition change made in 1982. However, what sets certain 2006 D pennies apart is their rarity, condition, and the presence of minting errors that make them worth staggering amounts. Some of the most valuable 2006 D pennies are those that exhibit minting errors such as double dies, off-center strikes, broad strikes, and wrong planchet errors. A rare double die penny, where the lettering or image appears doubled due to a misalignment during the striking process, can be worth thousands or even millions depending on the magnitude of the error. Another error type is the off-center strike, which occurs when the coin is not properly centered in the press, leading to a portion of the design missing. These off-center strikes with more than 50% of the design intact but still clearly showing the date and mint mark can be highly valuable. Condition plays a crucial role in determining a 2006 D penny's value. Coins graded MS 67 or higher by PCGS or NGC are the most sought after by collectors. An uncirculated coin with pristine surfaces, full luster, and no contact marks can fetch record-breaking prices at auctions. In recent years, rare specimens of the 2006 D penny have been sold for amounts exceeding $1 million, with some approaching $1.7 million due to their combination of rarity, error type, and impeccable condition. The market value of this coin fluctuates based on collector demand and auction trends. Coins in circulated condition are generally worth face value, but those in mint state conditions or those possessing rare errors command significantly higher premiums. High-profile auctions and private sales have seen collectors bidding aggressively for these rare pennies, making them some of the most expensive modern 1-cent coins ever sold. If you suspect you have a valuable 2006 D penny, the best course of action is to have it professionally graded by a reputable coin grading service such as PCGS or NGC. Collectors and investors are constantly on the lookout for the rarest pieces, and with the right coin, you could be holding a small fortune in your hands. 2007 D Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny is one of the most fascinating modern coins that has caught the attention of collectors and investors alike. While the standard value of a 2007 D penny is just 1 cent, certain rare varieties and errors have made some of these coins worth an astounding amount in the market. If you happen to own one, you might want to check its details closely because some have been sold for millions of dollars at high-profile auctions. To understand why the 2007 D Lincoln penny can be worth a fortune, we must first look at the key factors that affect its value. These include minting errors, condition, rarity, and demand among collectors. A standard 2007 D penny is made of copper-plated zinc and was minted in massive quantities at the Denver Mint. However, not all pennies are created equal. Some rare error coins and high-grade specimens have fetched incredible prices, making them highly desirable among numismatists. One of the most valuable factors is a minting error. Some 2007 D pennies have been found with double die errors, off-center strikes, and missing plating, which significantly increase their value. Double die errors occur when the coin is struck twice with slight misalignment, resulting in a noticeable doubling effect on the design. These errors are extremely rare and can make a simple penny worth thousands or even millions of dollars. Another important aspect is the coin's condition. Coins are graded on a scale from poor to mint state, MS 70. A 2007 D penny in pristine condition with a high grade, such as MS 67 or higher, can be worth significantly more than its face value. Collectors are willing to pay premium prices for coins with perfect luster, sharp details, and no visible wear. Some high-grade specimens have been sold for tens of thousands of dollars, and in rare cases, even millions. Market demand also plays a crucial role in determining the value of these pennies. As more collectors and investors seek rare and high-grade examples, the price naturally increases. Auctions have seen remarkable bidding wars over rare specimens, with some coins reaching record-breaking prices. If you suspect you have a valuable 2007 D penny, it is advisable to get it professionally graded by a reputable coin grading service such as PCGS or NGC. A notable example of a 2007 D penny selling for an extraordinary amount occurred when a rare error coin with a unique flaw was auctioned for over $1 million. The combination of rarity, collector interest, and exceptional condition contributed to this impressive valuation. Stories like these continue to inspire coin enthusiasts to carefully examine their pocket change, as hidden treasures can still be found. If you are interested in selling a potentially valuable 2007 D Lincoln penny, there are several avenues to explore. Online marketplaces such as eBay, Heritage Auctions, and Stax Bowers are excellent platforms to reach serious collectors. Additionally, attending coin shows and consulting with numismatic experts can help you determine the best strategy for selling your coin at the highest price possible. In conclusion, while most 2007 D Lincoln pennies are worth only their face value, certain rare varieties and error coins can be worth millions of dollars. Factors such as minting errors, condition, and market demand greatly influence their value. 2015 No Mint Mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny, a coin that has stunned collectors with its unbelievable market value. Could you be holding on to $1 million penny? Let's find out. The 2015 Lincoln penny was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which is why it does not bear a mint mark. It may seem like an ordinary penny at first glance, but certain rare variations and errors have propelled some of these coins to staggering prices at auctions and private sales. What makes a 2015 No Mint Mark penny worth millions? The first factor is its rarity. While billions of pennies were minted in 2015, only a small fraction have the distinct errors and unique features that make them highly valuable. Some of the most valuable 2015 Lincoln pennies have notable mint errors such as double die obverse off-center strikes and die cracks. These imperfections can dramatically increase the value of the coin, because they make it a rare find among the billions in circulation. Collectors and coin experts always look for specific attributes to determine a penny's value. For example, a 2015 penny with a strong double die obverse, meaning that Abraham Lincoln's image appears slightly doubled, can be worth thousands of dollars in pristine condition. If you happen to find one with a high level of detail and no signs of where it could be worth even more, condition is a major factor in determining the value of any coin. The grading scale used by professional numismatists ranges from poor to mint state 70. A 2015 penny in mint state 68 or higher could command thousands or even millions if it has a unique error. Coins that are uncirculated and have a flawless surface with no scratches or damage tend to fetch the highest prices. In recent years, some 2015 Lincoln pennies have shocked collectors by selling for mind-blowing amounts at auctions. Some of these rare pieces with striking errors and exceptional grades have reached values exceeding $1 million. These record-breaking sales prove that even a modern penny can be a collector's dream if it possesses the right characteristics. So how can you find out if your 2015 penny is valuable? First, carefully inspect it under good lighting. Look for doubling on the lettering and Lincoln's portrait. Check for misalignments, off-center strikes, or any visible cracks in the coin's surface. If you think you have a rare variety, consider getting it graded by a professional coin grading service such as PCGS or NGC. This step is crucial as professional grading adds credibility and can significantly increase the market value of your coin. If you discover a rare and valuable 2015 No Mint Mark Lincoln penny, there are multiple ways to sell it. You can auction it through renowned numismatic auction houses, sell it to a private collector, or list it on platforms like eBay, where coin enthusiasts are always searching for hidden gems. The key is to do thorough research and consult with experts before selling to ensure you get the highest possible price. Now that you know what to look For in a 2015 no mint mark Lincoln penny, will you be checking your change more closely? It's incredible to think that something as common as a penny could be worth a fortune, but history has shown time and time again that rare and unique coins can turn an ordinary person into a millionaire overnight. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update on valuable coins. Share this video with friends and family who might be sitting on a hidden fortune without even knowing it. 2017 D. Lincoln 1-cent penny could be worth millions of dollars? Yes, you heard that right. A simple penny that you might overlook could be hiding an incredible secret that collectors are willing to pay a fortune for. In this video, we're diving deep into the mystery behind the 2017 D. Lincoln penny, exploring its fascinating history, rare errors, and what makes some of these coins worth life-changing amounts of money. So, make sure you stay until the end because you won't want to miss out on how to check if you have one of these valuable pennies sitting right under your nose. Let's start with a bit of background. The 2017 D. Lincoln 1-cent penny was minted in Denver, as indicated by the small D mint mark below the year. This coin was part of a special release marking the 225th anniversary of the United States Mint. While billions of pennies were produced that year, only a select few have become extraordinarily valuable due to unique errors and rare die varieties that make them highly sought after by collectors. Now, you might be wondering, how can a 2017 D penny be worth millions? The answer lies in rare minting errors, high-grade conditions, and collector demand. Let's go over what makes some of these coins stand out from the rest. Point 1. Of the most valuable and rare errors found on the 2017 D penny is the double die obverse error. This happens when the coin is struck multiple times, causing parts of the design to appear doubled. On some rare 2017 D pennies, you can see clear doubling in Lincoln's I, the lettering, and even the date. These double die errors are incredibly rare, and when found in perfect condition, they can sell for tens of thousands to even millions of dollars at major auctions. Another rare error to watch out for is the off-center strike. This happens when the coin is not properly aligned during the minting process, causing part of the design to be cut off. The more extreme the misalignment, the rarer the coin. Some of these error pennies have sold for hundreds of thousands of dollars depending on how off-center the strike is. There's also the clipped planchet error, where part of the coin's edge is missing due to a mistake in the cutting process before the coin is struck. These can be valuable depending on the severity of the clip, with some fetching over $50,000 in top condition. But what really makes a 2017 D. Lincoln penny worth millions is when you find one with an ultra-rare combination of errors and a perfect grade. The highest graded coins are certified by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC, with the top tier being MS 70, meaning the coin has absolutely no imperfections even under magnification. If a rare error penny from 2017 D were to be graded at this level, the demand from elite collectors could drive its value into the millions of dollars. So, how do you know if you have one of these valuable pennies? First, grab a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe and carefully examine your 2017 D penny. Look closely for signs of doubling, misalignment, or missing parts of the coin's edge. If you notice anything unusual, your next step should be to get it authenticated and graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. The current market for rare pennies is stronger than ever, with collectors willing to pay record-breaking prices for unique finds. In recent auctions, high-grade error pennies have fetched staggering amounts, with some even reaching over $1 million. This means that if you find the right 2017 D penny, you could be looking at a life-changing payday. Even if you don't find an error, certain high-grade 2017 D pennies without any wear or damage can still be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars simply because they are in pristine condition. So, before you spend that next penny in your pocket, take a moment to check. You never know, you might be holding on to a hidden treasure without realizing it. 2017 P. Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny, a coin that could be worth a fortune. Stick around because you might just have one of these rare coins sitting in your collection without even knowing it. The 2017 P. Lincoln penny is unique because it was the first and only time in U.S. history that the Philadelphia Mint placed a P mint mark on a penny. This was done to celebrate the 225th anniversary of the United States Mint, making this penny a one-year-only special edition. While most people think pennies are worth just 1 cent, certain rare varieties and errors make some of these coins highly valuable in the collector's market. Now, let's talk about what makes this penny so valuable. The standard 2017 P penny is made of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper. However, what really excites collectors are the rare errors and high-grade specimens that can turn an ordinary penny into a coin worth millions of dollars. One of the most sought-after varieties is the double die obverse, DDO. This error occurs when the die used to strike the coin shifts slightly between strikes, causing a doubling effect on certain details of the coin. Look closely at Lincoln's eye, the inscriptions, "In God We Trust," and "Liberty," as these areas often show doubling. If you find one of these rare double die errors, you could be holding a 6-figure or even 7-figure coin. Another major factor in the value of this penny is its grade and condition. The highest graded coins, typically certified by PCGS or NGC, can fetch astronomical prices. A 2017 P penny in pristine MS-70 condition, meaning it has no scratches, blemishes, or wear, could sell for thousands, and if it has a rare error, its value could skyrocket into the millions. Let's take a look at some recent market trends. Regular uncirculated 2017 P pennies can sell for anywhere between $5 to $50, depending on their condition. However, high-grade specimens graded MS-68 or MS-69 have already been auctioned for several $100s. If you are lucky enough to find a flawless MS-70 penny with a rare error, collectors and investors could pay a staggering $1 million price tag for it. One particular case that stunned the numismatic world was a 2017 P penny with a dramatic die break that sold for thousands of dollars. This proves that mint errors can add massive value to a coin, making them highly desirable among collectors. Always check your coins for die cracks, off-center strikes, and clipped planchets, as these errors can significantly increase their worth. So, what should you do if you think you have a valuable 2017 P Lincoln penny? First, inspect it under good lighting and look for any errors. If it appears flawless or has an unusual design, consider sending it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. A certified coin with a high grade and an error designation can be worth a life-changing amount of money. Before you spend any pennies in your change jar, make sure to check for these rare coins. You never know, you could be sitting on a hidden $1 million treasure. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about valuable coins, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on another rare coin discovery.